Hey guys, I hope you're all having a great day. So lately I did a series that I own that I haven't read yet. So today I'm going to be doing a standalones that I own that I haven't read yet. And I have a lot more books than in the series, so let's get started. Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. This book, I bought it because I really wanted to read it, and one of my friends was reading it and he told me that it was really good, so I bought it 1 year ago, so I need to read this book. A Walk in the Woods by Bill Bryson. This book, I got it for free, so I do not know really what it's about. It got made into a movie, so I really want to read it before I'll see the movie. The Muse by Jessie Burchin. All I know about this book is that there are two women living in two different centuries and that there's a painting linking them together, and I read the premise really fast and it looks really good, so a lot of art related stuff and I'm really into that, so I'm gonna be reading that soon, I hope. Quiet by Susan Cain. This book was recommended to me, was not to me, but was recommended by Darbyshire. He has a YouTube channel. I'm gonna link it down below if you want to see. And yeah, it is mostly for introverts and I'm kind of an introvert. So yeah, it is the power of introverts in a world that can't stop talking. So it looks really good. It's a bit chunky, however, so I'm not sure if I'm going to read it soon, but I probably am surely going to read it one day. The Killing Woods by Lucy Christopher. This is her second or third novel and I don't know what it is about. I just bought it because it's Lucy Christopher and she wrote the book Stolen, which was one of my favorite books of all time, so I bought it, but I don't know what it's about. Point by Brandy Colbert. I received this as a Christmas gift last year and I really need to read this book because it looks so good. All Right for the Honorable Parity Cook by Leslie Connor. I don't know what this book is about. Against a Darkening Sky by Lauren B. Davis. Love Letters to the Dead by Eva Delera. I received this as a Christmas gift last year and I haven't read it yet. I need to read this. This is about a girl who's sending letters to dead people and she somehow heals from her problems by writing letters to them, so it looks really good. Someone Like You and This Lullaby by Sarah Dessen. A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Summer of Fear by Lois Duncan. This is really creepy. It's about a girl who spends her summer with a family, and the point of view is from the girl from the family, and she thinks that this girl is really weird, and weird things start happening once the girl comes into their house, so looks really good. Dear Killer by Catherine Ewell. This book is about a girl who kills people and she's only 17 and she is a serial killer and it looks really good. I don't know why, but I'm into that. The Narrow Road to the Deep North by Richard Flanagan. Bought this when I went to Burlington actually. It was really cheap, $9.98. And yeah, I heard so much about this book, especially from Catriona from The Little Book Owl. I'm gonna link her down below. She made a review about this book and it looks really good, so I need to read this book. Dusk by Susan Gates. I don't really know what it's about, but it's mostly about mutating genes together, and she has been mutated with an eagle, so it's mostly her story of escaping the laboratory. And yeah, looks really good. Testament by Vicky Jandro. How Not to Die by Michael Greger. North of Beautiful by Justina Chen Headley. This book is mostly a love story, mostly like Sarah Dessen's books. So I bought it. It was really cheap, so I bought it for free. Not for free. I bought it for like $4 like last year. So I need to read this. Richard Street by R.L. Heron. I need to read this book because this is a book to be reviewed. I'm so sorry, I received it last year and I haven't been through it yet. I'm really sorry. The Cat Runner by Khaled Hosseini. When I saw this at the bookstore, I bought it immediately because I was looking for this book for so damn long, so I'm really happy I found it. Avenue of Mysteries by John Irving. My mother read it and she said it wasn't that good, so I'm not sure I'm gonna read it, but who knows. The $80 Champion by Elizabeth Letts. Positively Beautiful by Wendy Mills. Mostly a girly story again, but I think it's gonna be a more positive story than John Green's books. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. This book was very popular last year and I need to read this because it looks really good. Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. Vladimir Nabokov. This book was only $4, so obviously I took it when I went to Burlington and I heard so much about this book, but I haven't read it yet. So I really need to, because I really want to understand why everyone is talking about this book. The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. This book, I really wanted to read it as soon as I got it. I couldn't because of school, but basically it's about all of the other characters that were not the chosen one. So I am really looking forward to that, because I'm like those people who aren't the chosen ones, who just live life horribly. Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. If you've seen the trailer, you know what it's about. I need to read this book because I really want to read it before the movie goes out, because or else I'm going to see the movie and I'm not going to read the book. Girl in the Dark by Marion Paul. This is a mystery thriller book. I'm not really into that because I don't really like mystery thrillers, like suspense thingies, but I'm still gonna give it a go. My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. This book was really cheap last year when I bought it, so I bought it, but I don't really know if I'm gonna read it because I've seen the movie, but like 11 years ago, so I'm probably gonna read it. The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. I was going to watch the movie, but then I saw that it was based from a book, so I got into the book and I want to read it before watching the movie. The Help by Catherine Stockett. I think I just bought it because I wanted to have it, but I don't think I'm gonna read it because I've seen the movie. So yeah. Wild by Cheryl Strayed. Like I said, it looks more like a walk in the woods, but is about only one girl who escapes her life to just go on a journey and free herself from all of the problems that she had. The Nest by Cynthia Daprix Sweeney. Once Upon a Time, Red's Untold Tale. I got this for free because it was chipped. It's about Red's story, untold story, and it's basically how she became a wolf. Not spoiling anyone, I'm sorry. I'm really looking forward to that because I didn't know they were making books about Once Upon a Time. The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. This book is about two employees who fight to get the promotion that their boss is giving them, so but only to one person, and they're like kind of making the other believe that they're in love with them so that they will give the promotion to the other person. So we don't really know if they really love each other or if they're just playing it, so it looks really good and I'm wondering what's gonna happen at the end. The List by Siobhan Vivian. When I saw this at $6.99, I had to buy it, especially it was a hardcover. So yeah, it's basically a list of ugly people and famous people, and nobody knows who makes the list, but if you're on the ugly side, your life is ruined, and it's about this girl, and I think that she ends up being on the ugliest list. Yeah, she's put on the ugly list and she doesn't understand why, so she basically in the book tries to discover who writes the list. Bottle of Glass by Morgan Wade. Another read to review. I'm sorry. The Way of Zen by Alan Watts. La Ladrona de Libros by Marcus Zusak. This is the Spanish version of The Book Thief. I've read The Book Thief, so I don't know if I should put it in my unread standalones because I read it, but I just haven't read it in the Spanish version. So yeah, I want to read it because I want to help myself to be better in Spanish, because I had 3-year class of Spanish, but it's beginning to fade away, so I really want to get into more Spanish stuff because I don't want to forget Spanish because it's a really beautiful language. And yeah, so that was it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you have any recommendations of the books that I should read first, tell me down below. And yeah, I'm gonna see you soon with a new video. Bye!